Alright, we are live. It said I'll probably experience quality issues, which doesn't make sense because we're sitting right next to the router. But you guys got to let me know if the quality is good or not. I want to see what it looks like on my end. We will see. How's everybody doing? Let's see. I'm gonna pull this chat up. Oh, quality's fine. Okay, so I don't even have to worry about it. Let me pop out chat. I hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. It's hump day. Alright, let's see here. Oh, already we got my boy King Lee in the house. King, are you coming at me from work? I'm sure you are. We got E1. E1 was the first one in the house. We got Ruru 2. We got Kyle's Fish Room, Sweet Ruby. We got Something Fishy talking about some snails. We got Danny's Aquariums in the house. We got McMurray Farms. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, McMurray? Kyle's Fish Room says rabbit, snails, and shrimp. Oh, my. We want Rob Chance. LOL. Thank you, Kyle's Fish Room. Evelyn, we got Evelyn in the house. Yippee. PJ says, what's up, Rob? PJ, I'm living the dream. We got a busy day today, but it's good. I don't know if you guys can see, I'm tired. It was a late night. It was, but it's good though. It's good. It's real good. Oh, let me mute my phone. Sorry, guys. My hand's all over the camera. If I can't mute it from here. There we go. All right, we're good to go. So we got a lot of things going on today. Let me finish seeing how everyone's doing. Let's see what King Lee said. Oh, King, you got the day off. Nice. It's always good. Evelyn says she's doing great. Changed my name because no one could pronounce it. Evelyn's a lot easier to pronounce. I got to give you that. Gernellen, hello from Germany. Oh, nice. Wonder what time it is in Germany right now. I want to guess and say it's like 9. Maybe it's not that late. It might be. It's usually a couple hours difference. We got 69 RGH. Good afternoon. I need the rabbit snails. Yeah, we're getting a bunch in. We actually are getting in an order of, I think we're getting 100 in. So it's not a ton, but I want to see how 100 do. We're going to quarantine them for 2 weeks and then kind of see how they go from there. 1030 in Europe. That's not bad. We got Roma Aquatics in the house. I just saw that. Let's see. Connor Miller says, what's up, guys? Great Wednesday. Yep, it is a great Wednesday. Iron City Rob. I like that. Rob. You gotta give the Rob some love. Sup Duchess Land. So coming at us from Duchess Land. Drew Mindot. Ooh, hey Rob, finally able to attend a live stream. Yes, you're finally here. What's up? Well, today, this is what we got going on. So I'm at the warehouse right now. I got Ruby over here sleeping, thank goodness. And then today, Jeff cleaned the shipping room and organized all the shipping, which was like a huge help. And then I went out and I met with my pastor, kind of hung out with him for a little bit, which was really good. And then I went around. My buddy opened a coffee shop, so I stopped in there, got some donuts for me and Jeff, and supporting his local business. And then I went to the post office, and I had a package, and I didn't know what it was from. And here, this one order I got from China, I think it was from China, finally arrived. It really only took 4 days, which is a lot faster than I'm used to. And so I'm really excited about that. So I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. But yeah, we're just a good day. Jeff went to go pick up the order from the airport. He should be back within an hour. And then, so you guys will get to see the import come in. Or not, it's not an import, it's just an order. We got it from Florida. And then, no donuts from China. And then, what's else? Oh, Ken, that started the saltwater tank, which I haven't done any updates on. I have like so many updates on it I just haven't posted yet. Ken started a saltwater tank. And like a lot of the shipment that's coming in is saltwater stuff. So it's really, really cool. So I'm excited to unbox it and kind of see what it looks like. Yeah, so we got a lot of good stuff happening today. Let me answer everyone else. Sergeant Tank says popping in to smash the like and and say hello. What's going on, Jeremy? Hope you're having a good day, man. Dave Gill says you're definitely living the dream, brother. I am living the dream. I am so blessed, and I get to do exactly what I love every single day. Some days I have to do electrical, which isn't always the best, but you gotta take it. You gotta take what you can get, I guess, and it's not that bad. So I work for my parents' company and do that, so it's not bad. It gives me some extra money coming in and stuff like that. So it's all good, but definitely am living the dream. That's for sure. Let's see what else we got. John Force says I'm liking these afternoon live streams. Me too. The whole reason I started doing these is for all the UK people in the house. They never get to enjoy a Sunday night live stream, and so I had to do it for them. And so, yeah, I really do like these. It's kind of the middle of the day, breaks up my day a little bit, and I get to spend some time with you guys. And you guys usually get to see, well, not usually, I guess this is the first time, but in the future, you're going to be able to see like kind of the stuff that's going on throughout the day. We're getting orders in, we're sending orders out, stuff like that. And so a lot of good stuff. We got Cruz saying, what's up? What's going on, Cruz? Cruz, we were texting a little bit back and forth. I believe that was you. And what's going on, man? V-Stag in the house. Iron City Rob saying, hey. Cole Schrammer says, or Schram says, what's up, Rob? What's going on, Cole? Hope you're having a great Wednesday. We got Connor in the house from Ireland. Ewan, first live stream, usually during the night where I am. So that's great that you're here. So this one must be during the day for you. Drinking my brisk lemonade. Or it's lemon iced tea. Delicious. Actually, here, let me turn this so... Well, no, that didn't work as well as I thought it was. I was thinking I was going to read the comments and I would still be looking at you guys, but this screen is like massive. Let's see. 2:30 in Europe right now, so... Or 20:30, so that's what, 10:30? So that's not terrible. Like I said, we got Chris Roma in the house. Shout out to Chris Roma, Roma Aquatics. Roma Aquatics, Chris just bought, I think he bought 10 or 20 black tigers, or black roast from us. They're doing really good. He lost one, which kind of sucks, but so far so good. Hoping the one was just like a little fluke. 20:30. No, 20:30 is 10:30, silly goose. Because 24 hours equals a day, which would be 12. Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it. I don't know. You're right. Oh. That's silly. It is 8:30. Don't crack too many jokes on me now. It's been a long day, alright? Alright? Rest in peace, Rob, they say. Oh, that's funny. My bad. That's really funny. Do you even do math, bro? Yeah. I'm actually really good at math, but apparently not anymore. I used to be. That's so funny. We got Only Stupid Nick's in the house. He says, greetings from Bulgaria. Shout out to Bulgaria. That's amazing. Thanks for our Iron City Rob says, thanks all for the well. I'm guessing welcome. You are welcome, Rob. We got Rome Aquatics says, I'm going to buy some yellow rabbit snails for sure, but we're definitely getting them in. Wesley Gonzalez says, hello from Puerto Rico. What's going on, Puerto Rico? Wesley, thanks for tuning in. Oh my God, hi from Italy. Here now it's 8:30, and I love your channel. Thank you, Pierto. Really appreciate you tuning in for a little bit. We got RSS Aquatics. Hola, dropping in for a bit. Rabbit snails are great. I love rabbit snails, and I am really excited to be getting in and order them. Danny's Aquarium says, hello, everyone. Let's see. Jeez, I'm way behind now. Let's see where we're at. We got any questions? Anyway, so let me tell you about this order. So we set up the saltwater tank, and if you guys want to see it, let me turn it around real quick. We set up the saltwater tank right over there. See, it's messy in here. You guys can see little Ruby sleeping. Let's see. She's behind the boxes. But we set up the saltwater tank. It's going really good. We got a little fishy in there. We got, what is it, 3 types of coral, like a mushroom. Actually 2 mushrooms and like something else. I don't know. I'm just learning coral stuff. But yeah, so we're getting this huge, pretty large shipment. It's like, I don't know, like $3,000 maybe. So it's a pretty big shipment. Something like that. Maybe like 2,000. I don't really know. And then we're getting a lot of rabbit snails, which I love rabbit snails. You guys seem to love rabbit snails. I forget which ones we're getting in. I could look it up real quick. But we're getting like, I know it's the yellow, the orange, the chocolate, and then they have like this blue one. Which the blue one, I'm really not sure what's going on with the blue one yet. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a fluke and it's not going to be blue. But I only ordered 5, so it's not like a huge risk. So we will figure it out. Alright, let me start reading some more comments. So yeah, so it's going to be a really cool day. They're going to be here probably in about, I want to say, 45 minutes. And we're going to be able to see the packaging and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know if I'm going to open it up on camera. I'll at least show you guys the snails on camera. I have to do an unboxing video of it, so I don't want to give away too much to you guys. But it's going to be really cool. And then the other thing is Ken's dropping off a frag tank. He went up and bought a frag tank and needs help unloading it. And so he'll be here around the same time. So we got kind of a busy afternoon. This is the calm before the storm, so to say. This is going to be crazy. The other things coming up, you guys are going to love this. The pond series. We're doing the outdoor pond series. I want to say we're going to start it next week. Something like that. I'm not sure when the videos are going to come out, but I'm going to start doing it next week. And then, what else is there? The pond series. Oh, we got the second import order coming in, which is going to be great. That's coming in hopefully by the end of the month. That's the plan. The only kink in the plan is, are we going to get the fish room done in time? So you guys are going to be seeing a ton of different videos lately coming up quickly. We're going to be redoing the fish room, which is going to be a blast in its own. And we're doing it like crazy. We're not redoing the fish room. We're building a new fish room. So it's going to be the second fish room. And that's for the second import order, so we have room for it. And then we're getting the second import order as soon as that's done. In the midst of all this, we're going to be doing the ponds outdoors, which is going to be a really good series in my opinion. I'm going to really enjoy doing it. And then the other thing is next weekend, I'm going to be in Wisconsin. I'm going to be in Madison speaking on... I'm going to be in Madison on Friday speaking. And then I'm going to be in Milwaukee on Saturday speaking. So I'm going to go around to like a bunch of different fish clubs and really have a great time. Get a lot of videos of fish rooms and stuff like that. And there's going to be a lot of great tanks. Oh, I'm jacked. I'm super excited. So I'm actually driving down there. It's like a 8.5, 9-hour drive. And it'll be fun. So I'm going to keep you guys along for that whole thing. And yeah, I'm really pumped about that. So there's just a lot of cool things. The cool thing is Jeff, my old intern, is now officially working for Philip Aquatics. He's doing like a little subcontracting and helping us out because he's really good with fish stuff. And he's doing some water changes for us, like different things, and really learning the business and helping us out. So that's a huge help. So that's going to free me up to make a lot more videos in the coming weeks. And it's just, I'm really excited with the direction that Philip Aquatics is going. And just like all the good stuff that's going on. And the community, our little family, they always say, Jimmy says, or the hashtag fish fam. We're going to start hashtagging shrimp fam because we are the shrimp family. But it's awesome. So I'm super excited. But let me get back to some comments, see what you guys are saying. Oh, let me show you this real quick. Well, I'll show you in a little bit. Let's see. Nick Richards says, hey, love Diesel. Hey, dude, I didn't get the notification. Nick, first of all, thanks for stopping in. Nick is my buddy that lives in Wales. He's coming to spend the week with us. Not this week, but the following week, which is going to be awesome. And he's going to really help us out and do some things around here. So Nick, if you didn't get the notification, make sure you have the little bell checked on the channel. So if you go to my channel and you click the little bell, it will send you all the notifications. And if it doesn't send you notifications for live streams, you can go into your settings and maybe it got disabled somehow, and we'll just go on to that. Yeah, any update on the possible shrimp breeding contest? Yeah, so that is something I really want to do, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to kick it off. See, here's my problem, is we have so many big things coming up lately that I don't want to like overwhelm everyone and be like, hey, we have this going on, that going on, that going on. Like, I kind of just want to focus on one thing. So I'm thinking next month we'll kick off the shrimp breeding competition, and it will be anyone that has ordered shrimp from us in that specific month, or this month or that month or whatever it would be, whoever breeds the most shrimp out of whatever they buy will get the award. And I haven't figured out the details of it yet. You know, your guys' feedback is huge, so you guys can let me know what you're thinking as far as a shrimp breeding competition. But yeah, so let's see. I know we got tons and tons of questions. If I missed your guys' questions, I really do apologize. I'm kind of just picking up in the middle here. Hope Art Studio says, do you know when you will restock smaller Bacteria AE? Want to place an order for foods? First of all, Hope Art, thank you so much for stopping into a live stream. I haven't yet, but I'm reordering the Bacteria AE today, and I'll be getting a big order of the smaller containers, which we are out of. We do have the larger containers. It's $10 more. Like, I think the small containers are 36 grams, and they are $20, and the large containers are 72 grams, and they are en route home. Oh, Oli's tuning in. He just messaged me and said he's on his way home. But anyway, the larger containers are double the amount, but they're only $10 more. So if you're in a hurry to get it, I would just go with the large route, or the larger container, because Bacteria AE really doesn't go bad. I mean, it's just microorganisms and little bacteria and stuff like that, so it's not going to go bad. But yeah, great question. Thank you for asking. McMurray Farm says, we love you, Rob. I love you too, man. Hopefully you're talking about me. ML Bumler says, LOL. I don't know. That name looked familiar. Pray for Mojo. So what are rabbit snails even good for? Rabbit snail noob here. So rabbit snails are great for shrimp tanks. Here's the reason why. One, they will keep your bacteria load, your bio load, to keep your bacteria alive, your beneficial bacteria. They will keep the bio load high so that your bacteria doesn't die and your tank recycle, because shrimp don't really produce much waste. And so with shrimp not producing much waste, you need something in there that's going to keep the bio load up. And so that's where that's where snails come into play. The other thing is the rabbit snails, they will actually eat Indian almond leaves like boom. Like, they eat them so fast. And my theory on it is they eat the leaves so fast that they break it down quickly in their digestive system, or whatever, digestive system. And their poop has like all these nutrients in it because they broke the leaf down so quick. And then the shrimp eat the poop, and that's good for them. And so I know, like, the cardinals, you never want to keep cardinals, the Sulawesi shrimp, without the rabbit snails, because they're so beneficial to them. And so that's my theory on it. So I think rabbit snails are like awesome. Like, I keep them in, probably out of the 96 tanks in the fish room, I probably have them in 35 of the tanks, something like that. But yeah, really, really great question. Drummond Dorothy says, do rabbit snails eat plants? I've heard they do and they don't. Which is it? Rabbit snails do eat plants, but not all rabbit snails. Like, our chocolate rabbit snails have never touched our plants, but our oranges and our yellows, like, devour plants. And so they definitely do eat plants. Now, if you just have a few, it's not going to be a big deal. But if you have these awesome plants that you and you don't want them to eat them, rabbit snails, at least orange and yellows, are not for you. But yeah, that's a really, really great question. Let's see. Robert, do you have a Flip Aquatics sticker? I got one from Michael's Fish Room yesterday for a free for free as a gift. Danny, that's awesome, man. Free gifts are the best type of gifts. I get. Oh, the stream is off here. Well, hopefully, give it a second. I don't know why it's such a bad connection. I'm literally sitting right next to the router, but who knows? Let's give it a second. Hopefully, it will come back on. Let's do this. Are we back up yet? Sorry for the live stream, guys. Now I know not to do it here in the warehouse. We'll see if it comes back up. Let me check it on here. Seems to be working now. Alright. That's a pain in the butt. Sorry, guys. Alright, so what I did is I just put it on data. And I'll just go over my data for this month. It's all good. Oh, so some people never even lost it. Is it a better connection now? Let me know that, because I took it off Wi-Fi. And it's just straight on data. So you guys will have to let me know if it's better now. Okay. So it seems like it's better. That's good. Alright. We are just going to do it from my... Oh, good. So data is much better. Well, now we know. So I better go to Verizon and get unlimited data before my wife kills me. Literally kills me. So I don't even remember what we were talking about but I'm glad it's better. So that's really good. Oh yeah, that's a great point, Nick. So if you guys didn't know, I was actually selected as one of the 5 judges for the USA Shrimp International Competition here in the United States. Oh my gosh, Bookshelf Aquatics, thank you so much. I'll get to your live stream or your super chat in a second. Thank you. So here's the deal. There is a international shrimp competition every year in the United States at the Chicago Aquatic Experience, which is awesome. And we've gone the last 2 years. Really enjoyed ourselves. Got to meet a lot of you, and it was just share a booth with Dustin from Dustin's Fish Tanks. And so yeah, so it is not too late to enter the competition. It hasn't even opened up yet. Hopefully I'm not freezing again, Evelyn. So refresh if I am. But it says I have a good connection now. That's really good. But anyway, so I did get picked as... Oh, I'm sorry. It's a bit of lagging. Darn it. I hate it. I need to figure out the data and the live stream and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, you can't enter yet. You will be able to enter probably in the next 2 or 3 months. Something like that. It's in November. I believe it's on the 23rd and 24th. And so I got selected as one of the 5 judges, which is like a huge honor. They pick 3 people from the United States, 2 breeders from outside the country. So it's really, really big honor. I'm super excited to be a part of it, and I'm really excited to help grow it, at least the competition this year, by putting out videos, talking about it, trying to get you guys to come see me and hang out. It will just be like really a great weekend with some amazing people. All the people that are judges are really great people. We've been talking back and forth continuously, and so it honestly is going to be a great time, and I really do appreciate them choosing me, and really it's because of us. Like, it's because of you guys, and there is not an age restriction that I know of for this shrimp competition. That is a great question, Cruz. But yeah, so it's going to be a really, really awesome time. But I did get a super chat, a $10 super chat from a Bookshelf Aquatics. Thank you so much to help pay for your data overages. Yeah. Well, I think the month just started, and I haven't really been using much data, so hopefully I will be okay. But if I start getting a notification like, hey, you've used all your data, like, then I'll know I'm gonna be in trouble. So we shall see how that goes. But thank you so much for pitching in to help cover the cost of that. That's awesome. So thank you. Hopefully the live stream is still really good for you guys. I know on my end it's saying I have a really good connection, but yeah, it's really good. We got Ollie Taylor in the house. Thank you so much, Ollie, for stopping in. I always say Ollie. I think that's right. I don't know why I always get confused. Ollie. Let's do this. We got Ollie Taylor. Add as moderator. There we go. Yeah, so we got some great stuff going on. But let's see what you all are saying. Rome Aquatics says, is it too late to enter the shrimp competition? Absolutely not. There's still a lot going on with the shrimp competition. We used to have plenty of time to enter. I really don't think that they opened up submissions yet, so you really can't enter just yet. But I'm glad everyone's saying the live stream looks better. Yes. Yeah, Chris, I will definitely mod you. So, Chris Roma, I got to meet him. I have a video with him. I just haven't put it up yet. But I also got to meet Chris Roma like a week ago. He came up to the shop. It was actually like a week and a half ago. He came up to the shop. We got to hang out. We talked shrimp. We went out to eat. It's just a great time. He was a great guy. He's got a lot of cool stuff going on. Awesome channel. So shout out to Roma Aquatics. And 311 says, thanks for all your team does, Rob. Live stream looking good on the West Coast. I'm not sure what you mean by all the team, but if you mean that we're all a team, then you were spot on, because I can't do it without you guys. That is for sure. Kyle's in the house. What's going on, Kyle? Kyle says, I have blue velvet shrimp that I got from Lucas Bretts. Would you suggest breeding them with blue jellies, velvets, that you have? What would happen if I did? Thanks. So, Kyle, I always say this. Look at the blue velvets that you have. If they are true blue velvets, they will be completely blue with no black. They may have spots of red in them. And if that is the case, if they do have those qualities, then I would say it would be fine to mix them. I always am leery about mixing shrimp from two different sources, because one shrimp could have bacteria that the other one can't live with. And Mick Murray. Oh my goodness. Alright, last mod of the day. I gotta give it to Mick Murray. He's always here. As long as everyone behaves with their moderator, it will be good. So there we go. Now we got mods for days. So we will have no spamming in this chat whatsoever, because the mods are on top of it. Oh my goodness, Evelyn. Let's see. Alright, last one. No matter what. So, much love to you guys that got moderator. Thank you for being here and being a part of it. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so we have a ton of stuff going on. We got the mod fam. Ollie Taylor, my man. Ollie, it was so good talking with you today. It was good connecting. And thank you for being a part of Flip Aquatics and this community and all that good stuff. But Ollie just dropped a super chat. I said, hey Rob, do you decant your shrimp for dripping acclimation, or do you just do it into the bag? I don't want to kill my shrimp order today. This could be relevant to the guys receiving shipments from you too. Okay, so do I take the shrimp out of the bag, or do I just leave them in the bag and drip? Whenever I get a shrimp order in, I always put the shrimp into like a container. I usually use what's called a catch cup here in the United States. I'm not sure if they're the same, but it hangs on the side of the tank and you can put water in it. And what I do is, because most of the time people ship in breather bags, which cannot be floated because it will actually suffocate the shrimp. I mean, if you're just floating it for 15 minutes, it's not going to make a big difference. But what I would suggest, if I was doing it and I were you, I would get the shrimp in, I would cut their bag, I would put them into a Tupperware container that's clean. I would float the Tupperware container on top of your tank, just to get the water temperature acclimated. And then I would take that same container and drip water into it. So yeah, specimen container and a dip and pour are all the same. Oh, excuse me, all the same things. But Ollie, thank you so much for the super chat and the great question. And thank you for doing a super chat on Sunday, man. I missed it because we were so busy. But really, thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. Um, Danny says, does everyone remember the first rule of Mod Club? Like Fight Club, I love it. That was a good movie. Kyle says, yep, they are true blue. One female with a little bit of red in the face. Thanks for answering my question. Hope you're having a great day. Kyle, I'm having a great day. Thank you for tuning in. I'm really glad you're here. And yeah, so definitely, I mean, feel free to add them together. I hope that neither one of them has a bacteria that would kill the other one, but it's completely up to you. Just know that going into it. So you do not have to buy from me if your colony is already doing good. But if you need some more females and males or whatever, then let me know and I can definitely help you out. Let's see. So far, is the live stream quality better still, or is it worse, or is it equal? Let me know on that end. And let's see, what else do we got? Oh, let me show you what we got in the mail today. You guys are gonna like these. I love them, and that's why I started using them. Hold on one second. Alright, so check these out. This is called an Ibron shrimp brooder, and it's like the coolest thing ever. Now, granted, I don't have these on the website yet or anything like that. I'm gonna do a video talking about them and doing a review on them before I list them on the website. I just want to show you guys because they just came in the mail today. And so basically, what it is it's like this little suction cup shrimp egg hatchery, basically. And so you literally clip it to the side of the tank. You put the eggs in there, and it moves them around. And we've hatched eggs out in this, like, not this exact one, but we have one at home. We've hatched eggs out in it probably, I want to say 15 times. So it really works well. And it comes with like this little pen. Let me just open it up. These things really are great. And so it comes with like this little pen, right? And it's got a little light on it, so boom. And what it does is it has a little tip that comes off of it with a spoon, and you can dig the eggs out of the dead shrimp. So like if a shrimp dies, a mom that was buried, you can literally take the eggs out. It's really easy to do with this. You put them into here and you run air to it, and it keeps the eggs alive. So it is like awesome. I honestly might post it today just because you guys are seeing it, but it's been a busy day. So I highly recommend having one of these in your shrimp arsenal. I've used it, and like when my wife bought it, I was like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. And then it worked like so good, and I'm just like, well, that's a really good idea. And I gotta give a shout out to Hans Aquatics. Han is the one that turned me on to these. He kind of helped me out. He was gonna wholesale them to us. So I gotta give a shout out to Hans Aquatics for that. But yeah, so this is a great tool to have. I will do a video on it, so expect that soon. But let me see what you guys are saying about it if you have questions or anything like that. They're really cool. We only got 20 of them in though. They had so many orders that they ran out, and all I could get was 20. So we don't have a ton of them, but definitely enough. And I think I'm gonna keep a few for myself because you always need them, and they're great to have. Let's see. Kevin Hyde in the house. What's going on, Kevin? Thank you so much for your order, man. I really do appreciate it. You're expecting the best Malaysian trumpet snails out there. Well, I don't remember which ones are yours, but I'm sure that they're all really good. So you're going to get some nice ones. Let's see. Hikari, Pray for Mojo says, Hikari shrimp cuisine versus fluval shrimp granules. Sorry I asked already. Got the name on the Hikari food wrong. I used to use Hikari shrimp cuisine when I first started shrimp keeping, and I think that I mean, when I used it, I really liked it. Again, you're supposed to use whatever works for you. If it works, it works, and that's what you should stick with. My personal favorite now is Shrimp King Foods. Let me just show you. I'll just go and grab them so you guys know what they look like. So, my personal favorites. This is what we use in all of our breeding tanks. Now, granted, there are 1,000 different foods out there, and they can all work the same for all I know. I like Shrimp King foods for a multitude of reasons. One, I love Chris Luke-Cub. He's a great guy, and he's the one that came up with these foods. And so I like supporting people that are good people. And so he's definitely someone I want to support. And then I use them because I liked him. And then what I found out is this food, like, pretty much all the foods have the same amount of minerals and different things like that. Some have better things, some don't. I like the contents of these ones. Show the inside of the container I could. And so basically what I like most about Shrimp King foods is when you put it in the aquarium, it flakes apart nice and slow so that the shrimp literally can run over, take a piece, and run away. And so that's why I use these. I use Shrimp King Mineral. It's backwards. I use Shrimp King Complete. This is the #1. If you're going to get any of them, this is the one you should get. And then I use Shrimp King Protein. Protein, the reason I use it is it's really good for female shrimp when they're getting ready to berry up. They need that extra protein for their shrimp eggs and stuff like that. So that's why I use those two. But yeah, so they really do work extremely well. And I'm really happy with the results right now. We did get a super chat from my man Chris Roma, dropping the super chat. He said, any foods that will help with molting, not stones. So here's the thing. The stone thing, honestly guys, you do not need mineral stones in your aquarium. You do not, I promise. I've used them in my tanks for breeding, and I've noticed zero difference between mineral stones and no mineral stones. No difference at all. If you have good water, that's all that matters. Eggshell, you can throw it in there. I've never had, like, if you're feeding shrimp properly, I've never had shrimp die on molting issues. Like, if there's a fluke, like, let's say, like, the temperature fluctuates or something like that, then they might get stressed out and molt early and then die. But if you're feeding them properly, they will not need the mineral stones. So, for me, mineral stones are just another way to make money, and I'm not about that. I only sell products I believe in. I don't believe in mineral stones. Now, if you have one tank, and only one tank, or if you have 2 tanks, then you might as well get mineral stones because it's just peace of mind. But if you have 150 tanks, then it just doesn't make sense. And if you don't think it works, then why not? Why even try it? So that's just my little rant about mineral stones. You know, they should get all their minerals from the GH and the KH and the water and stuff like that. Now, a little bit of extra calcium is great, but most of these foods have that in it, so you really don't need it. But let's see. Evelyn says, I do use them only for the calcium because I have blue dreams on a pH lowering soil. That makes sense. And I'm sure your water's soft because you're trying to fluctuate the pH. And so a little bit of extra calcium in there would make sense. But let's see. We got Roma Aquatics saying, hit that like button. Thank you, Roma. I appreciate it. Let's see. Koss says, can I order a bunch of hard goods on your site and get them shipped to Canada? You can, yeah. You know, I always say no. The reason why is because it's such a hassle to ship out of country. But Koss, if you wanted one special order where you send me an email and you're like, hey, these are the things I want, and like blah, 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 I will do my best to keep shipping as cheap as possible and do it just for you, Koss. But I normally never ship to Canada anymore just because it's such a hassle. And that's just the way. I mean, it's just all about keeping things simple. And shipping to Canada was not a simple process. The cool thing, though, real quick, is Ken and Jeff are going to be here in about 20 minutes, and they are bringing the big order of saltwater stuff and snails, and they're also bringing a new tank, so you guys will get to see that, which is going to be really awesome. Let's see what else we got going on. 311 says, I have terrible water from tap, 23 parts per million. So if that's TDS, then your water is awesome. Like, really good. But it depends on what the parts per million is. If it's 83 or 23 TDS, that's great. All you have to do is remineralize it and you're good to go. Fish Guy says, just tuned in. When will the rabbit snails be available? So we are quarantining the rabbit snails, I think, for 2 weeks. because they are a lot hardier than shrimp, and usually you know right away whether they have any parasites or anything. And so we're doing it for 2 weeks unless I notice anything, and I will keep you guys up to date with videos and stuff like that. But so 2 weeks from now, hopefully we will have rabbit snails to sell, and depending on how they do, we'll keep ordering them for you guys. But they are imported; they are not USA bred. Although we will have USA bred ones for sale as well. We're probably gonna launch those around the same time. McMurray Farm says, Rob, it seems like you prefer rabbit snails above Malaysian trumpet snails. Is there a reason for that? I prefer rabbit snails over Malaysian trumpet snails because rabbit snails look cool. That is the only reason why. And they're bigger, and I do believe that their poop is beneficial to the shrimp, but mainly because of looks. Like, Malaysian trumpet snails are okay, like they're alright. They definitely do the job. They turn the substrate. They keep the biolure alive. They do everything that you want them to do for a shrimp tank. But rabbit snails have really good poop. They poop, and the shrimp eat the poop, and it's all good. And so that's what I have to say about that. Let's see, the Platy Pen. The Platy Pen. I just got your email. All right, so I gotta go on a little rant about this. I believe it was the Platy Pen. I'm like 99% sure. He sent me the awesome email talking about a video I did recently on how to breed shrimp. The one factor that everyone needs to know, or the most important factor, and it was just about water parameters and stuff like that. And he just said like, hey, like I was losing a lot of shrimp. You did that video, like it really made sense. I was able to change my water parameters, test for the GH, test for the KH, and figure all that out. And so the Platy Pen sent me this awesome email, just like showing me love and support and all that good stuff. So Platy Pen, thank you so much for being a part of the live stream. And then Platy Pen said, might have missed it, but is a Shrimp King complete for sale on the site? I do have some left. I think I have like 2 left, and I didn't have them on the site just in case I wanted to use them for myself. Yeah. Yeah, so I do have some. So just send me an email, and I will hook you up. Let's see. 311 says, I lost all my ram's horn snails until I added eggshells from the oven. That's actually a really good idea. You just so you actually cook the eggshells and then put them in there? That's interesting. A little bit of calcium goes a long way for snails. Let's see. I know I just missed something. Ooh, we're getting some good questions now. Let me scroll up a little bit. Joseph Jefferies says, oh, somebody's calling me. Declined. Let me get a drink real fast. I'm dying. Well, hey, thank you guys for hitting that like button. Thank you for subscribing if you're new. And thank you for being here. It's a Wednesday afternoon. We're just enjoying the day, talking shrimp. And so Joseph Jeffrey says, what is the shipping time for domestic orders? Usually 2 to 3 days. 4 days if it like absolute max, like if something goes wrong, or if they lose your package, which has happened. Hope Art Studio says, has anyone used bug bites? I was wondering if they were good for shrimp or not. I looked into them. I would say they're probably, I mean, you could basically, you can feed shrimp whatever. Like they'll eat anything because they're scavengers. I would say based on what they're made of, it isn't ideal for shrimp, but I'm sure you could get away with it, especially with like Neocaridina. I don't even know how to say this. Eoin, Bernie, Eoin, E-O-I-N, says, what TDS should RO water be using GH+, assuming it's salty shrimp, for crystal reds? If you get it to like 150, no, I would go like 125 using just GH+. If you're using GH and KH, I would get to like 100 with GH+, and then get to 150 with GH and KH. That's just what I do. And so that's what I would recommend. But honestly, you could keep it as low as 100 with it, with the GH+, the TDS of 100, and you would be able to breed crystal reds in that. So they're pretty flexible. Rome Aquatics says, How important is RODI water? Really, I'm thinking of making the buy, but I'm not sure because I'm not having issues with my water now. Listen, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Because if you switch to RO water, it's going to change your tank parameters drastically, and you could lose all your shrimp because of it. Now, if you wanted to set up new tanks for different types of shrimp and wanted to start with RO water, then I would recommend that. But I wouldn't get RO water just to change out the tanks that you're already using. Now, if you did it over the course of like a couple months, then it would be fine. It just depends on what you're aiming for. But yeah, I would say RODI water is pretty important, only for the fact that it takes out the risk of the city. So I'm assuming you have tap water. The city putting some chemical into the water to kill bacteria that isn't, the chemical isn't harmful to people, but it's detrimental to fish or shrimp. And so that is always my scare. Roma Aquatics says, I'm aiming to be like Rob. No, you're aiming to be better than me. That's what you need to aim for. We need more shrimp lovers out there. We need to keep growing this community and just spread the love for shrimp. Let's see what else we got. Zach Shipment says, got in chat a bit late, but you have said how much rabbit snails will be sold for on your site. So how much rabbit snails will be sold for on my site? It depends on a couple factors. One, survival rate. I'm assuming that they're going to have a good survival rate, but I'm guessing rabbit snails will be sold for between $8 and I don't know, 15 or 16. It just depends on how they do and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, great question. McMurray Farm says, I uploaded a video today of a shrimp that I have with only one eye. Some people say they grow back and others say they don't. What's your experience with this? I know limbs grow back. Honestly, I have no idea. I've never had a shrimp without an eye before. So you let me know, because now I'm kind of interested. I've never had that happen, and I'm not going to go in there and like intentionally cut their eye off just to see if it'll grow back. That'd be terrible. But yeah. Roma Aquatics says, boo, back to work later all. Great video, Rob. Thanks for answering my questions. Roma, thanks for stopping in. Chris, really appreciate you being here. Enjoy getting back to work, although it is Wednesday. Whew. We're getting close. But yeah, so we got a lot of good stuff going on. I got my moderators taking care of some spam, which is good. Thank you, King Lee. Let's see, what other questions you guys got? I know that the shrimp, or the snail, should be here pretty soon. Probably in the next 10 minutes, I would say. And so we got a lot of good stuff. I prefer to stay on my parasite snail. Oh, that's funny. Crimson BXL says, I prefer to stay on my parasite snail. So I'm assuming you're talking about keeping snails that are considered like nuisances, like ram's horn snails and Malaysian trumpet snails, like those type. But I'm not 100% sure. You have to clarify for me. The Platypen said, how much are rabbit snails near everyone in the chat? They are $6 here. So I've seen rabbit snails anywhere between, like you said, like $6 upwards of like $25. Like it really just depends on where you're at. And for me, it depends on how they're going to survive. Like, if we get in like a really good order of them and they all survive, then the price goes down. If we get in a bad order of them and they don't survive, then the price, I guess, goes up. And so it's one of those things too. Yeah, let's see what else we got going on. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm really excited. We have, if you guys are just tuning in, I mean, there's so much good going on right now. The one thing is that this is so cool. I was one of 5 people, 3 people from the United States, 2 people from across the world, to be picked to be a judge for the 2nd annual International Shrimp Competition, which is like a huge honor. So I'm super happy to be a part of that. I'm very blessed, and it's going to be a great time in Chicago this year, November, and really looking forward to it. So that will be awesome to do. So I hope you guys are marking on your calendar. Look up the Aquatic Experience. I think it's in the Shamburg Convention Center or something like that. Book your hotel rooms. Like, let's make it an absolute party. Just have a great time in Chicago. I know Kang Lee is coming, which is going to be really cool. Corey from Aquarium Co-op's coming. You know, you got Bob Steamfot coming from Steamfot Aquatics. Lucas Bretts from LR Bretts Aquatics. Jimmy from Sashimi Whiskey's going to be there. Dustin from Dustin's Fish Tank's going to be there. And there's a ton of other ones. I don't think Joey, the King of DIY, is coming this year. He told me he probably wasn't. And so it's going to stink that he's not going to be there. But there's going to be a lot of great people there. And so I'm really looking forward to it. And it's awesome that I get to be a part of the competition as far as judging it. Kyle says, hey Rob, what's the cheapest shrimp you offer on your website? I'm looking to start up a colony in my 10-gallon tank, but don't want to break the bank, but also going to buy some blue velvets off you. So Kyle, oh, they're outside. So, hey, the order's here, but the cheapest shrimp that I have is cherry shrimp or high-grade Sakura shrimp. I think they're $2.50 a piece, something like that. But let's go check out the import order. We got Ken here, we got Jeff here. Hopefully the quality of the video doesn't go down. But let's go check out this order. You guys get to see the snails and all that kind of stuff. And how is the quality still? Is it still good? Hopefully it is. There's little Ruby. Ruby! Let me wipe this ones off. That's our little girl. She's as cute as a button. We got Ken. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
We're live streaming.
Oh, I wondered why I got the F button.
You got the F button. The ignore button?
Ruby, don't run outside.
Oh, man, we got a crew coming in. We got Jeff. Hey, did you guys grab the dog? Yeah. Nice.
The dog?
Yeah. We got Greg. And Greg, are these your boys?
Yeah.
You don't mind if they're on camera, do you?
Gregory and Carter.
Gregory and Carter, what's going on, guys?
They're about to be famous.
Do you guys do YouTube at all? No? Oh.
He's on YouTube all the time.
Is he? So what do we got, Ken?
Looks like some fresh water.
Well, hey, don't start ripping through. We got to do an unboxing video.
I gotta rock and roll.
You got to rock and roll. Well, we got a live stream first. Ken, what all did we get, man?
Bunch of stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, there's a list right at the printer. Grab it and tell people what we got.
Wow, I think we should show this.
Oh, you want to show that real quick?
Yeah.
Look what Jeff did today.
Wow.
So Jeff got here and he organized the shipping room.
The office.
And so the office, yeah. So Ken, what all did we order?
Pearl Danio. Yellow
Celestial
rabbit
Pearl
snail,
Danios. CPDs, we got 50 of them, which is going to be really cool.
Yellow rabbit snail. Thai micro spider crab. Chocolate rabbit snail. Golden rabbit snail. Blue rabbit snail. A lot of rabbit snails.
A lot of rabbit snails.
African flameback pygmy angel. A scopus tang. Yellow coarse wrasse. Some fire shrimp.
Got a lot of stuff.
Black snowflakes. Immaculate puffer. Mexican turbo snails. Nacerius snails.
Jeez, oh man.
Astrea turbo snails.
We got a lot.
Emerald crab. Pom-pom crab. Blue spot
Jeez.
jawfish. You ever
Oh
seen
my
pom-pom
god.
crab?
I have not. I'm going to see it today though.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff. Evelyn asked if you don't mind coming over and organizing her house.
No.
No, you don't want to, or no, you don't mind?
Do that in my house.
All right, so do you guys want to see the unboxing now, or do you guys just kind of want to see it on video? Let's see what they say. Also, let me know how the live stream's doing. I think somebody said good connection, good connection. The Platy Pen said nothing more honest than a live unboxing. Oh, everyone wants to see it now, so we're doing a live unboxing. All right.
We're going to need to make some brine shrimp.
So if you guys want to see it, hit that share button, get some people in here. We might as well blow it up. and have a good time with it. And so so let's do one box at a time, guys. And Ken, if you want to do it, or Greg or Jeff, just grab a bag. Let's see what they look like. So what do we got, Ken?
That would be a fire shrimp.
Let's look at them. Here, hold it up for me and I'll get them underneath. Nice. Okay, so this is saltwater stuff. Jeff, did you find the snails yet and the CPDs? Come on over here, man. We got to show one of those at a time. All right. You've been sitting down for 3 hours driving back and forth.
In traffic.
This one's dead anyway.
Is it?
Yeah. Rip.
Well, they sedate them. So they just sedate a lot of their livestock when they ship them.
This guy's moving about. I swear he was just moving.
So we'll put them in the tank if it is dead, and then just see if it comes back. This is all the saltwater stuff. That one's doing good. They're pretty, man. People are asking. Video just went down on Dwayne Kitto's end. Dwayne, refresh it and see if it comes back. What do we got there?
Micro crabs.
Oh, let's see the micro crabs. Oh, those are so cool. Amanda is gonna go ecstatic with these.
Oh wait, because I want the smallest one out of all.
Oh, the quality went down.
You just get whatever.
Well, Dwayne, let me know if the quality gets better or not. Oh, those are awesome. You leaving, Greg, already?
No.
Good.
He's just being a wise guy.
He's just being a wise guy? Not him.
Here, this one's probably small.
Alright, well, let's do this. Alright, so the video quality is going down, so I might as well make a video that is high quality about this, and then I'll upload that later on today or tomorrow or something like that. And so that's what we'll do. But thank you guys all for being a part of the live stream. And yeah, I don't want it to be pixelated at all. And so we will do a real video of this, and I'll get that out for you guys. Thank you all for making the live stream a part of your Wednesday. Much love from me. Let's see. Is there much love from everybody else?
Oh yeah. Give him a thumbs up.
Yeah. That's funny. All right, well, hey, you guys make it a great day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Later.